So what's up everybody, updated Ace Attorney here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I have captured my friend Victor here and we are going to be playing Ace Attorney Investigations Collection because it's finally came out. That's right, now we can actually play both of the games without using a thing called emulators. I don't mind emulators, but I'm a video games collector, so I have mixed opinions on emulators, mainly because I can never get them to work. But anyway, Victor, are you ready? I've already forced you to play the first two games, so we're going to take a break from Phoenix Story, and we're going to play Edgeworth Story. Oh yeah, I started the game last night, Victor, right? But I only played like 5 minutes of it, so I'm going into this blind. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, I need to go back to title selection. Look at which one do you think looks better? Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth Investigation or this one here? I think this one's the nicer looking logo.
Yeah.
Let's go! Things get crazy straight off the bat, by the way. I just want you to know that, Victor.
Okay, good to
Episode
know.
1 Turnabout Visitor. March 14th, 1:16 a.m. Location unknown. To make sure the defendant is found guilty. Wait, why can't I shut my... I try to shut my blinds, but they won't shut. That's a job of a prosecutor, after all. Oh, prosecutor, Victor. Who could it be?
I
That's
wonder.
maybe true, but okay. Why go this far? I can't read the dialogue because I'm trying to shut my blinds.
Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me.
Thank you, Victor, for reading the content. No matter what the cost, this man fucking... This man bringing out a gun straight away.
What's he wearing?
I don't know, but he's like a unguard looking man with his
Oh,
fancy
that hair.
equipment. The working, I'm a prodigy among prosecutors, always happy and always will be. March 14th, 2:05 a.m. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's Edgeworth.
It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. Otherwise, I'll take it away from his salary. Oh,
Half again.
the door is unlocked. How peculiar. Detective Gumshoe. What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood! Whoa, look at that. Look at the background there, Victor.
Oh, quite the view though, for an office.
There's a steel samurai statue, by the way. You've never seen that before, but he turns out he's like secretly a fan of the steel samurai. And
Nah.
you see that statue there with the K? I'm just going to tell you what that is, and it's part of one of the most annoying cases in Ace Attorney. A case that we will never do, by the way, because we
Okay.
don't have to. If we ever play the first game, we're skipping that case. I don't like it. It's the 5th case in the game, and I don't like it. It takes too long to do. What's the meaning of this? My books!
Not my books, they're all covered in
Freeze!
blood.
Okay, Edgeworth man in a serious face. It's got a gun pointed out and everything. Identify yourself. Shut up. You've got some nerve committed murder in a prosecutor's office. He shot his patent
Dare
down.
you.
Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. Guns do not intimidate me anymore. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Why is he backing out?
Made them leave.
I got that bit spoiled for me, right? I think it was on Facebook or something, right? But I didn't actually know that it actually happened. It was some post that some guy posted, right? Said Edgeworth not flinching when a guy points a gun at him or whatever, right? And I was like, there's no way. And I was like, there's no way it happened in the first chapter of the game. I would be trusted into multiple cases in some very frantic and busy days. Yeah, as soon as he gets back from his like 1 month off or whatever, he's immediately slapped back into solving mysteries. March 14th, 2:56 a.m.
High prosecutor's offices.
Aye. So everybody watching, just so you know, each episode of this is going to be 15 minutes long. I would make it like 1 hour long, but there's this thing with YouTube, and it's a problem with my old channel as well. There's one I had called Cozy Sonic, and it was another called Cozy Otaku for a while, but I sorted it in the Cozy Otaku one. But for the Cozy Sonic one and this channel here, the videos will all be like 15 minutes long. Oh, they destroyed his chess set. Very well, please continue your investigation. He's doing a little finger pointing and everything. Why is he tapping his finger so much? Like, tap, tap. Edgeworth. I feel like most of these episodes right there are just going to be us frantically. There he is. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. It's so hard to do all the voices. Like, this is Dick Gumshoe. He can be a bit of a dick at times. But that's a lie. I secretly love him. And the one who is assigned to this murder case for the time being. Sometimes I wish I never hired him again. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? That's right, Victor. We're playing a game that's all about Gumshoe, man. Yeah! No, I'm perfectly fine, however.
My books.
Fuck! Look what they did to your office! It's totally trashed! I'll say, the culprits sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Whoa! Sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing. The crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Ho ho! That's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. The first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. Speaking of which, while I'm at it, I'm actually going to lower the audio balance so that I can hear the game. And its beautiful soundtrack. I wish I pre-ordered it all, because I feel like if I pre-ordered it, I'm pretty sure you get to unlock all the music in the game plus some extra tracks, but I couldn't pre-order it. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep my leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. That's right, he just keeps it all in his mind. It's not like he shows it in the court. It's all from memory, totally. Why of all places did the murder occur in my office? There we go, that's the first clue. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. Like, who would commit a murder in the prosecutor's office, which is in the courtroom, and because it's in the courtroom, he could literally get arrested in a second. Why?
I'm surprised there was no guards at night.
It's just crazy, isn't it? Like, no, not really. Especially because of this. I wish there was a way for me to like tell when it's been 15 minutes of film time, right? Just so I could like cut the footage straight away, or there was a way for me to automatically stop filming when it reaches 15 minutes.
You could put on a timer.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I probably could just set a timer or like a stopwatch on my phone to see when it's been like 15 minutes of film time. I think you can, if you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. This is going to be like a 100 episode series, man, because every episode's going to be like 15 minutes long. By finding the connection between two pieces of information. Not even past the tutorial yet, just be like 8 minutes of gameplay time. And connected there now, and information is born. That is the end result of using logic. As
Wow.
logic expression. So how do you use it?
How do you use logic, please?
First, I recall the information we've gathered with L1 4 brick, by the way, and then I connect them together with triangle. This man's that smart.
Big brain move.
This man is a lot more smarter than Phoenix, as he's aware that he's in a video game. He just used a stand. Just used a JoJo stand, man. Boom, boom. Let's put the puzzle together. Oh, you can lose lives if you mess up the puzzles. For security reasons, all
mentally
prosecutors'
challenged.
doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer to get the victim in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as a mere coincidence. Yeah, that's
Was it
exactly what
now?
I was thinking, sir, totally. Must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What's the killer after? You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, well, when you follow leads to the conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully about before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir! Begin investigation. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. And I mean everything. Rules, pants down, Mr.
Alright. A bit quick on that one.
I was like, ain't gonna be PG family clean anymore, is it? Isn't it? I have free time, I suppose. Oh, we can walk about.
Oh,
I can spin around in circles like, oh. I'm walking circles around you.
we're using
I'm walking
logic right now,
circles
it's
around
very
you.
important.
Walk. Wait, is that a gun?
Yes. He dropped the
What
gun.
have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of the gun here. You know, I honestly thought that if this was in the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, right, this would have just been a case where Edgeworth would have been framed for murder, by the way. It would have just been like, but the gun was in your office, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I'm surprised they're not even accusing him of it, by the way. It's kind of shocking the fact he's not being accused of it. Like, no one saw the murder, really. They just see a dead body and they see Edgeworth, they're like, Edgeworth would have never done it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precincts detective. I wish I knew what that word meant, but that's too smart for me to understand. Hey.
What, precinct?
Yeah.
I think it's a... I might be very wrong about this, but I think it might be a group
Vector,
of detectives, possibly.
cover your eyes for a second. I feel like this might be a spoiler for you if I interact with this.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
your
see
trophy,
anything.
Knight of Prosecutors, right? King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. Oh wait, no, it's fine. In fact, it wasn't a spoiler. They didn't
Okay.
spoil the case. It's cool. They were just talking about how it was his trophy and all that. See, because it's a piece, it's like a thing they use to solve a case in the fifth. Right. Can we interact with this?
I think we can.
Ah! Watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir! Ugh. The killer's going to pay. It's tea set. I used to drink tea with Mr. Wright here.
What in England?
Right, Edgeworth, no need to be such an ass about it.
How expensive is this tea?
Then again, Gumshoe does not get much of a paycheck considering the fact his salary always gets taken away from him.
So much money for
do you
just
think
dirty
my
leaf
steel
water.
samurai doll was spared by any harm? Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. That's a good thing, Gumshoe. What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but that's a lie. That's a lie! That's a lie! The hero to steal samurai warrior of Neo Old Tokyo's he does. His goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess. He does know about it, see? A little Old Tokyo and the Nickel Samurai. Remember the Nickel Samurai, Victor? Samurai. Alright, you know what? After this piece of dialogue, this is going to be the end of part 1 to the series. Alright. Yeah, Gumshoe's like, you're a rabid fanboy, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Admit it. Look at the sprite. Well, we're not using the sprites, we're using the HD quality. I looked at the sprites and I wasn't too keen on them, in my opinion. But I respect people's opinions on that, because I know people prefer playing the games with the sprites and that, and people actually buy the sprite versions. But apart from that, it's going to be the end of this episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and see you in the next episode of Ace Attorney Investigations.